What is going on, guys? This is Hector Rodriguez coming at you with another video, and in this one I am talking about the stimulus check and the 7 top reasons why you might not actually be receiving a stimulus check this year. So listen up, because these are very important. Most of these are common, some are not common for all of us, but listen up because you could actually get something out of this video. So the time has come. $1,200, $2,400 plus an extra $500 per child. What a time to be alive, right? Nice $1,200 check for most of us is great. It's gonna help us pay all our bills, catch up on our rent maybe, have a little drink, whatever you want to use your stimulus check for. So anyways, in this video, I'm going to give you the 7 reasons why you might not be getting your stimulus check, because I know this week the funds have been dispersed and you're probably wondering why he or she gotten their check and I still have not. So starting off with the first one is your bank accounts. So for example, I'm an individual filer. For the past 2 years, I've filed individually, right, single, and my direct deposit has been set up to an individual bank account. So it is very important that if you're a single filer, that the account will set up to an individual bank account, the direct deposit. Say I filed single and I had the direct deposit set to a joint account with a friend of mine or my spouse, which I don't have, it would actually get transferred back to the IRS. Vice versa, if you are a joint filer, married filing jointly, and you have the direct deposit from the past 2 years set up to an individual account, same thing, the funds will actually get sent back. So that might be a very simple reason why you haven't gotten your check yet. The second one, guys, is if you have been claimed as a dependent by your guardian or your mother or father, you will not be receiving the refund, right? So if you've been working, what I recommend you would do is go ahead and tell your guardian or parents who have claimed you as a dependent within the last 2 years to go ahead and not claim you as a dependent, especially if you've actually been working and you actually have your own W-2. And no, it actually doesn't matter if you're 18, 19, or 20. If you're still claimed as a dependent above the age of 18, you will not be receiving the check, even though you're classified as an adult. The third one, very simple. If you are a minor under the age of 18, you will not be receiving a stimulus check. Sorry, guys, maybe next year. Stay tuned, guys, because the last one is actually the most important one, the most common. So you want to stick around for that one if you're wondering why you haven't received your money yet. And everyone is on Facebook talking about, I got my money. So stay tuned. So the fourth one is not common for all of us, most of us, thankfully not me, and that is child support. So if you happen to be late on some child support, then basically child support is priority. Say you owe 3 months worth or a year, whatever time frame you haven't paid your child support, it's basically gonna get sent to your account and then automatically taken out of your account and basically it's gonna go straight to the guardian or parent that is in custody of the child. The fifth one, also not very common for most of us, is if you have some type of agreement with a payday loan or payday loan company or a one of those cash advance companies where they promise you basically before tax season or at the beginning of the tax season, you want to get your money quickly because typically there's people that really just need their money quickly, so they charge you a fee. Typically these payday companies, cash advance companies, have your bank account, right? So what I've learned is that basically you get the money sent and it goes straight to that payday company, cash advance company. One thing you can maybe do is have a different direct deposit set up with the IRS and have another one set up with the payday loan. Coming up to the sixth one is an ITIN employee. If you're an ITIN employee, ITIN, basically it's just a social for non-US residents or immigrants. If you are an ITIN employee, basically you pay taxes, but you will not be receiving the stimulus check. However, if you're an ITIN employee and you have a son or daughter that was born in the United States, and assuming that you've registered them as Social Security, then you will actually get that extra $500 per child accordingly if they are under 18 years old. So if you have a child that, maybe a newborn that you haven't given them a Social Security, then go ahead and get them a Social Security. I think they require the birth certificate, and then basically you'll get that $500. You're good to go. Last but not least, are you ready for it? Okay, guys, the one that is most common for all of us, if you haven't received your refund check, is you haven't filed your taxes. So if you haven't filed either your 2018 or 2019 taxes, then you need to go ahead and do that. That is your first priority. That's why you haven't gotten your refund. From what I understand is you don't have to have both years filed yet, because a lot of people haven't done last year's 2019, right? But you need to have at least 2018's done, and you might as well get 2019 done at the same exact time. Now, say you did the 2018 ones, but you got a check in the mail, you never gave them a direct deposit account, then you will not be receiving a check until you actually do that. So from what I understand, there's a portal that the IRS has actually created, and you can go in there, update the bank account information, have them update it on their end, and then eventually you'll get that check. So guys, do your taxes. You know, it's funny, one of my tax professors when I was in college would say, very smart guy, he actually worked for the IRS his whole life. He used to say, people haven't gone to jail, right? Have not gone to jail for not paying their taxes, but they've gone to jail for not filing them, period. Obviously, these are the big boys paying millions in taxes, but you know, kind of something to think about. The IRS just wants to know that you are in line, that you owe taxes. They know most people can't pay them. If they know that you are aware of that, then you should be good. If they see that you just don't care, well, people have been locked up. Anyways, guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I plan to do more of these. Time is of the essence. There's so much of it. All right, peace.